Well, firstly, let's drag and drop the Breakout's expert advisor on the chart. On the opened window, you see the name of the expert and the link that directly heads you up on the product page, and an email if there is any issue to get supported by it. On the comment tab, just make sure the part allow live trading is already ticked on the final tab. The inputs, where you can set up the parameters on the lot trailing setting. Either you can set an initial value for lot volume, or if the value is set to be 0, the lot volume is being calculated automatically based on the risk value you will set on the next input bar. The risk value determines the percentage of your capital you are going to risk. Here I will set 1%, meaning that I will lose only 1% of my capital if the open trade goes wrong and is closed in loss. So the loss will be equal to 1% of my initial capital. Here's trailing stop, and if 0, this function will not operate. On the Frustrader chain tag part, you can set the color for trend line and price tag indicators, as well as the width for any of those objects. In the following part, uniqueness, where you can set a comment, magic number, in order to distinguish trades opened by this EA from the other trades. Next is the slippage GWE, followed by the allowance to show the lot calculation, which here I set to be shown. Then here we have alarm setting. You can receive an alarm on your MetaTrader platform, on your phone, or an email in your inbox. And finally, button setting, where you can set up the visualization of the buttons. The best setting is already implemented, so we recommend not changing them. As it was mentioned previously, risk management will work only if the lot value is set to be 0. To illustrate it better, I will set the value of one lot, and you see now the lot is adjustable and no risk management is involved. However, when the lot value is 0, risk management is functional. Here are 2 boxes for long and short setup. Both are individually functional. In other words, you can set different execution modes, confirmation mode, and take profit setup for each. One of the most important features of this expert advisor is the expiration line. In fact, this line determines when the EA should be disabled and stop operating. This will help traders to better and more accurately set up their trading action. And once the time hits the expiration line, the EA will be deactivated. As you can see, the absence of any of those objects will lead the EA to being reset, followed by an alert. If both functions of long and short are active simultaneously, the stop loss price tag will be removed, and instead, crossing the price over either of lines will be considered, and the closing order for the contrary trade. to better demonstrate the functionality of this amazing expert. Let's take a look at one example. Here is the chart of Bitcoin versus the US dollar. Price upward momentum is getting weak and a divergence pattern is seen as well. Therefore, we will be setting up the EA for a sell opportunity if the price breaks below the sell line. We also set a fixed stop loss and triple take profit setups. Our two former highest candles are distanced by around 18 candles, so I will set the expiration line after 18-20 candles to deactivate the EA in any case. For the first try, I will set the confirmation mode on tuts, and the risk around one of the balance Now the E is active and objects are locked. Let's follow the price behavior. As you can see, once the price touches the sell line, 3 trades are opened. On the second try, the same order setup, yet the confirmation is set to open if the candle is closed below the sell line. As you can see, once the first candle is closed below the sell line, trades are open. On the third try, again the same setup, yet confirmation is breaking out below the low, the close crossing candle. Now you can see the price momentum is below the line. The candle is already closed below the line, yet the price fails to drop below the candle low. A main advantage of the BreakOut Expert Advisor is that you set the order configuration up and leave it with no concern. Let's wait for the breakout. As you can see, the price finally succeeded diving lower and trades were opened. Following the momentum, 3 take profits are hit. Good luck with your trades.